Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge you to shift your mindset, to embrace a new way of living, one that declares everything always works out. Not sometimes, not when conditions are perfect, but always. Now, I'm not talking about wishful thinking or blind optimism. I'm talking about a principle of life, a mindset rooted in faith, wisdom, and the unshakable belief that every challenge carries the seed of opportunity. If you can adopt this truth, you will never walk in fear again. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to challenge your thinking today. I want to shift your mindset from doubt to confidence, from uncertainty to assurance, from fear to faith. If you can grasp this one truth, your life will never be the same. Everything always works out. Not by chance, not by luck, but because life aligns with the way you think, the way you believe, and your life today is a reflection of the thoughts you entertained yesterday. And your future will be the result of what you allow your mind to dwell on today. Nothing in life happens by accident. Success, breakthrough, and peace are not random gifts given to a lucky few. They are the harvest of the seeds planted in the mind. If you believe life is full of problems, then every situation will appear as an obstacle. If you believe the world is against you, you will always find reasons to confirm it. But if you believe that everything works in your favor, even challenges will turn into stepping stones. What you focus on, you magnify. I have met people who constantly expect failure and they always seem to find it. They say things like, "Nothing ever works out for me, I always struggle, life is unfair," and without realizing it, they are shaping their reality with their words. They expect doors to close, so they hesitate to knock. They expect rejection, so they don't step out in faith. And when life delivers exactly what they expected, they say, "See, I told you." But then there are those who walk through life with a different mindset. They expect favor. They expect success. They expect solutions even when problems arise, and somehow things always seem to work out for them. Is it because they have better opportunities? No, it's because they have a better perspective. They don't see setbacks as the end, they see them as part of the process. They don't waste time complaining, they invest time creating. They don't let fear stop them, they let faith lead them. Everything you desire in life is already available to you. The opportunities, the connections, the resources, it's all there, but you will never access it until your mind aligns with the reality you want to create. If you see yourself as small, life will treat you as small. If you see yourself as incapable, life will not challenge your belief. It will simply give you more reasons to feel incapable. But when you decide to believe that life is working in your favor, you will start to recognize the opportunities that were always there. This is why two people can go through the same situation and come out with two completely different outcomes. One will complain while the other will find a lesson. One will give up while the other will push through. One will see a crisis while the other will see an opportunity. What's the difference? Their mindset. You must understand this. Life does not happen to you. Everything you experience is filtered through the lens of your perspective. So if you don't like what you see in your life, don't fight the circumstances. Change the lens. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," say, "I am built for this." Instead of saying, "Nothing ever works out," say, "Everything is working for my good." Instead of expecting failure, expect to win. And watch how life begins to shift in your favor. There will always be challenges, but challenges don't define you. Your response to them does. There will always be setbacks, but setbacks don't stop you. Your mindset does. You cannot control everything that happens around you, but you can always control how you respond. And when you choose to respond with faith, confidence, and the expectation that everything always works out, you will start to see that it really does. So I ask you today, what are you expecting? Because whatever it is, life is preparing to deliver it. Ladies and gentlemen, life does not give you what you want, it gives you what you expect. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, you are setting the course for your future by the way you think, the way you speak, and the way you believe. You are either moving toward your purpose with confidence or away from it with fear. You are either expecting favor or expecting failure. And here's the truth. Life will always rise to meet your expectations. If you expect things to go wrong, they will. If you expect things to work out, they will. Many people struggle not because they lack talent, ability, or opportunity, but because they lack the right mindset. They have conditioned themselves to expect the worst. They look at life through the lens of doubt, fear, and negativity. They assume that because something went wrong before, it will go wrong again. And without realizing it, they begin to create the very reality they fear. But then there are those who expect favor. They expect breakthroughs. They expect solutions even when the situation looks impossible. These are the people who refuse to be moved by circumstances. They don't deny reality, but they refuse to let reality define them. They walk into every situation with the expectation that things will work out in their favor. And somehow, they always do. You see, faith is not just about believing in something unseen. It is about acting as if it is already done. When you walk in faith, you don't wait for the situation to change before you believe. You believe, and that belief changes the situation. This is why some people seem to attract opportunity wherever they go. It is not luck, it is expectation. They have conditioned their minds to believe that good things are always coming their way. And because they believe it, they see opportunities where others see obstacles. They walk into rooms with confidence while others shrink back in fear. They make bold moves because they are not waiting for permission from circumstances. They already know how the story will end. Your faith activates favor. But here's the challenge. Faith requires action. You cannot say you believe that everything always works out and then walk around worried, anxious, and full of doubt. If you truly believe, then your actions must reflect that belief. You must walk with confidence, speak with assurance, and move with expectation. Many people pray for favor but live in fear. They ask for blessings but prepare for failure. They want success but hesitate when opportunity knocks, and as a result, they never step into what was meant for them. But when you truly believe that everything is working in your favor, you begin to move differently. You take risks because you know that even if you fall, you will land on purpose. You step into unfamiliar territory because you trust that the path has already been prepared for you. You stop worrying about things you cannot control because you know that no matter what happens, the outcome will be for your good. This is why you must be careful about what you allow into your mind. Fear is contagious, but so is faith. Doubt is destructive, but so is belief. If you surround yourself with people who constantly speak fear, negativity, and limitation, it will poison your mind. But if you align yourself with those who walk in faith, who believe in possibilities, who expect great things, then that mindset will begin to shape your life. So today I challenge you to walk with expectation. Expect doors to open, expect opportunities to come. Expect favor in every situation. And as you do, you will begin to see a shift. Not because the world has changed, but because you have changed. And when you change, everything around you begins to align with what you believe. Everything always works out not by accident, but because you have decided that it must. Life does not respond to wishful thinking, it responds to the way you believe, the way you think, and the way you act. Everything you experience today is a result of the thoughts you entertained yesterday. The life you are living is simply a reflection of the expectations you have set, whether consciously or unconsciously. If you believe that things will always work out for you, life will align itself to make that belief a reality. If you constantly expect problems, setbacks, and struggles, then those things will find their way into your life. The way you see the world determines the way the world responds to you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have been given. It has the ability to shape your future before you even take a single step. This is why two people can face the same situation but come out with completely different outcomes. One person sees obstacles and gives up, while the other sees opportunity and pushes through. The situation didn't change, but the mindset did. The difference is in perspective. The one who believes that everything works out will always find solutions, even in difficult moments. They understand that setbacks are not the end. They are simply a redirection towards something greater. They do not waste time complaining about what went wrong. Instead, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Faith is not just a feeling, it is a force that activates favor in your life. You do not receive what you hope for, you receive what you expect. This is why some people seem to attract opportunities effortlessly. They do not wait for the perfect conditions to believe that things will work out. They step forward with confidence, knowing that the path will be made clear as they move. They do not allow fear to dictate their actions. They do not hesitate when opportunities arise. Instead, they walk in boldness because they trust that life is working in their favor. The challenge for many people is that they say they believe, but their actions do not reflect that belief. They pray for open doors, but are afraid to knock. They desire success, but hesitate to step into new opportunities. They want to grow, but refuse to leave their comfort zone. If you truly believe that everything always works out, then your actions must reflect that belief. You must walk with the confidence of someone who knows they cannot fail. You must make decisions as if success is already guaranteed. You must speak as if the outcome is already settled in your favor. Your purpose is too important for you to live in fear. Challenges will come, but they are never meant to destroy you. They are meant to build you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for what is ahead. Every struggle you face is shaping you for the place you are called to be. This is why you must refuse to be discouraged by delays. You must refuse to be intimidated by obstacles. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start declaring, "This is happening for me." Every situation, whether good or bad, is positioning you for something greater. Everything always works out, not because life is easy, but because you were created to overcome. The key is to remain focused on the vision, not the distractions. Do not let temporary challenges make you doubt what has already been set in motion for you. Keep moving, keep believing, and keep expecting favor. When you live with this mindset, life begins to align in ways you never imagined. Doors open, opportunities appear, and the right people come into your life, not by accident, but because your belief has created the environment for them to manifest. So I challenge you today to shift your perspective. Walk as if you cannot lose. Speak as if you cannot fail. Move as if the path is already prepared. Because when you do, you will see that everything truly always works out. So my friends, I leave you with this. Live as if everything always works out. Because when you walk with the right mindset, when you expect favor, and when you pursue your purpose with unwavering faith, nothing can stop you. The question is, will you live this way? Because if you do, I promise you, everything will always work out. This speech captures the inspiring, principle-driven style of Dr. Myles Munroe. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments.